excited. Hi. Okay, let's do it. What's coming towards you? I think I'm gonna change the oracle deck. Huh. Which oracle deck should I use? I shouldn't ask because I know you guys don't really know much about oracle decks. I just want an oracle deck that's like very open. Somebody use the basic one, the third one. This is exactly what I mean when I said I should have never asked that. I think. Okay, just give me a random color. Give me a random color. I don't have a pink one. I ain't got no pink one. I ain't got no pink one. Okay. I ain't got no heaven and earth. I ain't got no heaven and earth. Okay. Were you guys here the other night and I used the little circly ones? Do you want me to use that one? Do you know which one I'm talking about? They don't really have pink oracle decks. They'll have pink tarot decks, but they don't really have pink oracle decks. You don't know what I'm talking about? Oh. Because I think I'm going to use that one. Because it's like very straightforward. Like it tells you the tea leaf. The tea leaf. I have a lot of oracle decks if I'm being honest. And I only use half of them. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. I want this one. These, the roly-polies. The circle ones. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. Because the other ones, okay, these are like very straightforward for what's coming towards you. And the other ones, it will say like death. Or it will say like, I don't fucking know. It'll say like, I don't know. You always get different fucking answers. You never get one. I mean, of course I'm not gonna get one. I'm just gonna use a different one. Oh shit. Okay. Shadow, sit down. Ooh, I'll use this one. I have 12 oracle decks that I know of. Alright, let's get started. This deck. I just want my tarot deck. I don't want to use this one. It's not colorful. Ah! I literally just organized my space. I'll use Modern Witch Tarot deck. Let us see. Yes! We love Quan. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Have I ever astral projected? I don't think I've ever astral projected, if I'm being honest. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. I have. I just don't enjoy it, because sometimes I can't find my way back. That's when it gets scary, so I don't like it. It's 2 cards, so whichever one. Leo could be dealing with an Aries. We're starting with Leo. Alright. What's going on with Leos? What can Leos be expecting? What's coming towards Leo? Hi, Jenny. Okay, so I put it as Moonchild Tarot. My name is not Moonchild Tarot, but when I first started doing tarot, my name was Moonchild Tarot. And then I had a dream, and God basically told me, if I don't change my name, I will not get recognition. So I changed my name, and then I got recognition. So I still left it as Moonchild Tarot on there. What can Leos be expecting? I should be time-stamping this. When did Leo start? I should see when Leo started. Oh, shoot. Okay, this is my deep message oracle deck. So I was gonna use this when we did the healers, like what is our ancestors want to know, spirit guides been trying to communicate with us, but I can't find another deck, so we're just gonna use this. And the message come out a little deep, then that's why. I need to keep track of the signs, so I'm gonna do it right here. Alright, so you have healer, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. And we have rescuer, but it's in reverse. We have assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. This is so true. A lot of times when we are good people, we put, or quote-unquote good people, I tell a lot of people this, especially people pleasers, because a lot of people don't realize that they're a people pleaser, or a lot of nice people don't realize that they're actually not nice people. They can be very narcissistic too. Like, you can just be very narcissistic in a different way. For example, with healer and rescuer, a lot of people think since we're healing and working on somebody that they owe us something. Like, we can be with a person, and since we're staying with them and wherever the case is, we're working on helping them be the best version of themselves. They owe us themselves after they become the best version of themselves, but they don't. They don't owe shit. Or for example, when we give a guy, like we think when we give a guy sex, he'll give us a relationship, but it doesn't equate to the same thing. Or we think that giving people stuff will give us something in return, or make them realize our value, or make them realize something, but it really doesn't. With Healer, I feel like you guys are going to be learning how to heal on your own. With Rescue and Reverse, there's a need for you to be careful, because especially if some of you guys are healing from something right now, there could be a temptation, especially if it's been like only a month or two, and you were like, especially if it's only been a month or two and you're like, okay, let me just go find something to do, whatever the case is, something's gonna find you, a Rescue and Reverse, and you think it's gonna take you, like it's gonna help you heal or help you move on from another person. Like you may run into a person and you think with Healer and Rescue and Reverse is gonna rescue you from your pain, but they don't. And I feel like that's probably why you end up in the same situations that you do, because you could think, or you can expect people, like you meet people that are gonna rescue you from the sadness you experience or what other people put you through, but in actuality it doesn't, because it's up to you to heal that. But you keep looking for some type of external validation, but in actuality what you want is internal validation. Like you're trying to, like when you're looking for others to love you, in actuality you just want to learn how to love yourself, but you're distracting yourself with another person, because it's easier to love another person than to love yourself. But really what I see is a person coming towards you. But Leo, there's a need for you to be careful, because you could be on a healing journey and there's a distraction coming towards you. And you may repeat a pattern. It depends on how far you are into your healing journey. And some of you guys are understanding that someone cannot rescue you from this. Like you have to heal yourself. Yeah. I did not think I was going to be doing deep readings today. I thought I was going to be doing something lighthearted and fun. But I guess not. See, Seven of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is so good. And a lot of people self-sabotage without them knowing that they're self-sabotaging. Like you would think, like people would think self-sabotaging. And I'm trying to put it in like a people-pleaser perspective or a codependent perspective, because that's the energy that's here. I feel like a lot of people think, I just heard use your words wisely. And I feel like that shit just threw me off. What was I saying? What was I saying before I said... What was I saying? A lot of people think that self-sabotage is leaving like relationships, or leaving like dipping out on situations when they get good. But in actuality, that's like, it's not what it means. Self-sabotage is not allowing yourself to heal. Self-sabotage is keeping yourself stuck inside of situations that you do not belong in. For example, if I'm dealing with a toxic person and we've been on and off, or we've been toxic, or we've been whatever the case is, I'm self-sabotaging because I know if I continue to deal with this person, the relationship will never grow. If I continue to deal with the situationship, it'll never grow. And that is an example of self-sabotage in a different perspective, because we think, oh, leaving something that's good for us is self-sabotage, or whatever the case is. No, it could also be, and I feel like that is a reflection, because you could meet a guy or a woman and you could be so good for them, and you're like, oh my gosh, like why are they self-sabotaging this? Why are they leaving me? Why are they whatever the case is? But you're self-sabotaging too, because it's like, why are you limiting yourself to something that you don't want? Or why are you limiting yourself to something that you know is not going to grow? That's self-sabotage, because if you weren't self-sabotaging yourself, you would have moved on and you would have went to something that's growing. But it's comfortable for you to stay in something that you know, or something that you know is not going to grow. That's self-sabotage. What's going on for Leos? What's happening? Thank you, Juan, for putting the signs that I did. What's happening for Leos? Ah! What's happening for Leos? Hey y'all, I'm sorry I'm not looking at you. We have the Tower card. Oh my gosh. I feel like what you've known is not going to be what you know, if that makes sense. What you used to have, what you used to experience, the life that you used to have will not be the life that you are coming into or will have now. Why y'all? I'm on Leo. I should have never took this deck out, because when I take that deck out, I just start spitting. And I just be on one song for so long. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see. Let's see what's going on for Leos. What is Leos coming towards Leos? You got a lot of Pentacles, so a lot of work coming towards you. And we have the Hangman. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. That's what I'm saying. Knight of Cups in reverse and Knight of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the 6 of Swords in reverse. Ooh, and then okay. Some of you guys are addicted to relationships, and some of you guys are addicted to love or feeling something. It might not even be like being in a good relationship. Some of you guys, hey! Some of you guys are addicted to feeling something, and I feel like the feeling that you're looking for is not what you think the feeling that you're looking for is. You're not looking for a romantic partner. It's like you're looking for yourself, basically, but you're looking for another partner. Like, for example, when you say, oh my gosh, I was dating this person, and they had... Guys! For example, when you're dating a person and you will say like they have great communication skills, but they actually don't have great communication skills. You have great communication skills, and you perceive them as having great communication skills because that is who you're talking to. But with the Knight of Cups and the Fool in reverse and the 6 of Wands in reverse, I see you guys understanding why you end up in the same predicament that you do. With the Fool in reverse, the Fool in reverse is like a fool, like you're falling for something. And then we have the 6 of Wands in reverse, something not working out. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Your investments are liabilities. Knight of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. I see you guys working hard. I see you guys healing. What's coming towards you is I see you guys healing a part of yourself that you lacked before. And some of you guys, it may not be something as deep as this. Some of you guys could really be healing your confidence. Like some of you guys could be working on yourself externally, like getting your hair done a lot, getting your like clothes, getting new clothes. In actuality, what you really want is to change your internal. It's just easier to change your external. It's easier to go out and buy something to change your appearance, but it's not changing the inside of you. And I feel like with the Tower card as your first card, it's like a lot of awakening, and the Hangman as not the last card, because I gotta pull more cards, but basically kind of like your last card. The Hangman is a change of mind, a mental state. With the 2 of Pentacles, it also talks about being fixed on something. Like 2 of Pentacles talks about making a decision, but the 2 of Pentacles in reverse like talks about like, okay, I know what I want. I know what I want to be, or whatever the case is. And I feel like now you guys are going to be very fixed on getting to what you want. You know, when they say people usually stick with what's comfortable until what's comfortable becomes what's more uncomfortable than what is comfortable. Like, for example, when you're stuck dealing with a person and it's toxic, as on and off, wherever the case is, and it's comfort for you until eventually it starts to drain you. You start losing friends, family, money. You start losing everything you have, your self-respect, your dignity, your values. You start losing all of that. And then it becomes uncomfortable, and the change becomes more comfortable than what used to be comfortable. And I feel like that's really what's happening for you. I'm not saying on the toxic relationship thing, but I'm saying something that used to be comfortable for you is becoming uncomfortable for you, and it's causing you to change. But I feel like that change is going to cause you to get closer to what you really want. So what's coming towards you is you changing yourself, you healing, and not looking for something to come and rescue you or come and help you. Let's see. Yeah, 6 of Swords. I see you. Okay, so you see how she is fixated? You see how she is in her work. And the 6 of Swords talks about going back to something. There's something about you being fixated on long term. It may be slow, but it's long term. Some of you guys could be putting yourself inside of new work or a new business or a side hustle. I see it would really work out for you. See, split the deck, Six of Swords. I mean, not Six of Swords. The Six of Wands, which talks about success, recognition, wherever the case is. But as well as you have sixes here. Sixes talks about reflection. There's a lot of healing work and a change of perspective coming towards you. I see also you guys are not really going to be cared about being liked by other people or seen as attractive to other people. You guys are protecting your energy more. But yeah, I see you guys having a change of perspective in something is what's coming toward you. Yeah, see, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. See, you're understanding that the key to getting what you want is working on yourself first. There we go. Y'all come in here and y'all be like, oh my gosh, what sign are you on? If you just wait 2 seconds, there will be someone who drops the sign right under you say that, or there's someone before you, or a lot of times it's pinned. So you can just wait. But I only did Leo. Leo's the only sign that I did so far. Alright, let's see. Jordy, do you want to be... Do I have you as a moderator? Do you want to be a moderator? Hi! I'm on live on YouTube. Okay, the next sign I do, I gotta write it down. Okay, I got somebody. I got this person, but somebody keeps falling on the floor. Taurus. Okay, so we're starting with the fixed signs. All right. No, I'm not a lefty. I used to write with both of my hands. I used to write with my left and my right hand. And a lot of people don't believe that, but my siblings, like if you ask my siblings, I used to write with both of my hands. And then I just started doing everything with my left hand, like if I have to grab something or throw something, whatever the case is, but I only write with my right hand. I don't want to take it, but I'm going to look at it. You have Gambler in reverse. Oh, wait, I kind of want to take it. No, I'm not going to take it. If it's meant to come out again, it'll come out again. Alright. What's going on for Taurus? What's coming towards Taurus? Happening to Taurus. Thank you, Con, for putting the signs that I did. Thank you, Lotus Flower, for putting the signs that I did. Thank you, Cali Girl, for the lightning. If you're in my live, make sure that you like the live. If you need to book a personal reading, the only way you can book a personal reading is through my email. My email is in the bio. If you don't have me on YouTube, my YouTube is in the bio, and which means that you can rewatch this live, and it's on my YouTube. Hey, it's on my YouTube, so you can rewatch it. What's going on for Taurus? What's going on for Taurus? What can Taurus expect to come towards them? What's coming towards Taurus? Alright now. Take your time now. Alright. So you have Samaritan in reverse and you have Beggar upright. With Samaritan, you have exactly appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. And then we have Beggar. Comforts, empowerment. Some of y'all is not over something. I had to stop my... Who did I say that for last time? I said that for somebody. I said someone is not over something. Doesn't mean like you still like have stuck, like your feelings are stuck on something. I'm saying you're not over something that happened to you. And I feel like you have to heal that or it's going to start reflecting. Like it's going to start showing. Like you could just have a regular day with a coworker and you start getting angry or upset over what? you start to get angry or upset over something small. It's something like that where there's something. Okay, let's just talk about it after. We have confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. And then you have Samaritan, which I already read. We have exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer others. For the help you offer. All right. Where's my cards? Some of you guys could have stopped drinking something that you could have been addicted to drinking. Could be alcohol, but also it could be like sodas, it could be energy drinks. Soon enough you'll stop. Because I feel like that's also what's causing anxiety. Like, you know, when they're like, oh my gosh, like this will help you, like NyQuil will help you go to sleep. It's doing the exact opposite for you. It's making you more hyperfixated on things. I just don't understand you guys. I think what they need a new friend. They need a new friend. They're sleeping when I sleep. And they sleep when I sleep and they're awake when I'm awake. They are mad with each other. One of them is on my mirror and the other one is in the cage. And they're arguing right now. But yeah, well, Samaritan and beggars. Some of you guys are begging. This is Taurus. Some of you guys are begging for another chance. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think this is what a person. I feel like you guys you're wanting another chance at life. There's something where you feel like something wasn't fair, you were cheated at something. And remember in the beginning when I was talking about you could still be stuck on something, or whatever the case is. That's the energy that's from here. Like, hold on. I gotta see. Like, you want another chance at success, or you want another chance. It could be at love, but you want another chance at something. Let's all see. Thank you guys for putting the signs that I did. I really do appreciate it. Don't tell me I look like JT. We're not doing that today, please. Not today. Not today. Mm-mm. 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 Six of Wands. The Two of Swords. Ah, okay. With the Six of Wands and the Two of Swords, it is bitterness. I don't want to say that it's not bitterness, but I feel like it's not jealousy, it's envy. It's envy. Because jealousy talks about, you know, someone taking something away from you. But envy is wanting what they have. You don't want to be them. You want something that they have. And with the Six of Wands and the Two of Swords, I feel like there's something where you're trying to understand how did that happen to them. Like, something you may feel like something is not fair. Like, something is not... The energy here is that something is not fair. I gotta figure out... Let me just pull my cards so I can see what's really going on. Two of Wands. Yeah. Why's the Six of Wands here for Taurus? Hangman at the bottom. It's always a perspective change needed. This is so cool. This is so... You ever watch those TV shows or like a cartoon, and you know how they always have the school bully, whatever the case is. And I feel like, you know, the school bully, he bullies kids, whatever the case is. And then you see randomly that he gets this opportunity. He gets this opportunity, or whatever the case is, that he didn't deserve. He probably stole it from another person, whatever the case is. But I feel like in real life, I feel like you could be... And it doesn't even have to be a person. This could be yourself. you could be feeling like something that happened to you wasn't fair. Like you chose to stick something out. And that's why I say, do not compromise your boundaries. Do not choose to stick something out. Because when you do that and it doesn't work out for you, you cannot be mad. You cannot be mad because you're the one who compromised first. You can't compromise something and then you expect to get something really big out of it. It doesn't really work like that. Two swords, 10 of swords. I feel like behind the scene there was shadow work done. For some of you guys where the first story resonated, where you felt like something wasn't fair or someone got something that they didn't deserve, like a cheater who cheated on you, they're now in a happy relationship, or like someone who snuck a business deal, or someone who made fun of you for doing something and now they're doing it. I feel like somebody went through a changing experience. Someone could have went through a life-changing experience, and I feel like someone got the consequences of their actions, but it wasn't with everybody to see. Because the Queen of Swords, she's very secretive. Not everybody knows her business. And then you got the Three of Swords behind it. So she hides her hurt well, but also she was causing all this conflict because she was hiding her hurt. And some of you guys, you could be this Queen of Swords where you're hiding your hurt or whatever you're going through. Like on the outside, you could seem like very put together, very successful. In actuality, you're hiding all this hurt and this pain. But with the 10 of swords, the 10 of swords and the 2 of swords, the 2 wands and the moon in reverse, I feel like soon enough, I feel like there's a need for you to heal it because it may come out with the moon in reverse. The moon in reverse talks about, moon upright talks about things are hidden, emotions, in reverse is that being revealed. I feel like even though if that happens, I feel like it will help you release it. Like, you know, when the volcano erupts and it just has all this lava built in, eventually it's gonna explode. Or if you shake up a soda can, and you can shake it up as much as you want, but eventually it will explode or it will burst, whatever the case is. But when it does burst, or when the volcano does explode, it doesn't have as much momentum, or it doesn't have as much like things weighed on them because they released it. And I feel like that's how you guys will be. Like, you won't be as much hurt, or you won't be as sad as you think you are, whatever the case is, because you're releasing this pain. And some of you guys are not wanting to look at it, and I feel like it's gonna come. Like, I feel like it's gonna come out. But I feel like even when it does, I feel like you'll either have people around you to support you, or be like, okay, it's okay. Like, I know what you're going through. I remember when my brother did that to me, or my only friend did that to me, whatever the case is. Like, you will think that you're going to get a bad reaction out of something, or coming clean about something, or admitting something. But in actuality, that's not it at all. Like, you'll actually find support with Samaritan in reverse. You see how they're holding hands, whatever the case is? I feel like that's how it'll be like. Like, something where someone is going to show you, like, hey, like, you're not alone. Give me 3 more cards. Page of Wands, the 7 of Cups in reverse. And we have the Fool card. Yes, letting go, being free from something. And I feel like something was 2 of Swords. It was obsessing. Like, you could be mentally obsessing over something. It could be a relationship that didn't work out. It could be something where you feel like was unfair, that someone got an opportunity that you've earned for, or you worked for, whatever the case is. And eventually, it's like you keep building it in something, like it's hurting you, whatever the case is. And I feel like something about your mindset was at a halt. But with the 7 of Cups in reverse, the Page of Wands, like, firstly, like I said, someone will help you. You may meet someone through this pain. But the Fool card, I feel like you're finally going to be released from something. Like, if you were obsessively thinking about a situation, I see you being released from it. But I also see you realizing why it happened. But I also see you figure out why that had to happen with this person. Hi, Tony. I see you guys understanding, like, why everything happened. Or you're figuring out what this person went through. Like, the heartbreak that you couldn't see before. The pain of somebody else that could have put you through something. I see that you're going to be seeing that, like their pain. Alright. Let's move to the next sign. Thank you, Lotus Flower. Oh, for putting the signs that I did. Thank you, moderators, for putting the signs that I did. Alright, guys. I only did 2 signs. Virgo. I knew Virgo was gonna come out. I'm on Virgo. Virgo could be doing with a Cancer. Or we could have Cancer placements. Alright, Virgo. Let's see. Watch for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Also, watch your sister sign. Like, for example, if you're a Scorpio, you could have watched Taurus. Alright, let's see. What's coming towards Virgos? What is coming towards Virgos? We have Visionary in reverse. Oh, I already see how this is going. We have Visionary in reverse, and we have Advocate in reverse. I have to read it, but some of you guys are trying to bring somebody along on your journey, or bring people along on your journey. That's not what you're here to do. Visionary in reverse and Advocate in reverse. Some of you guys are meant to help people or publicly speak or help people see. Some of you guys could be psychic. Some of you guys could be mediums. Some of you guys are meant to be public speakers, motivational, whatever the case is, motivational speakers. There's something like that. But as well as, some of you guys have a really bright future ahead of you, but I feel like some of you guys are advocating for the wrong people or for the wrong reasons. Some of you guys could be putting effort into something that's trending and not something that you actually want to do. Let's see. We have embracing negative causes or committing to cause for personal gain. And then we have selling insight to the higher bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. Ooh, some of you guys could be compromising something that you want. And remember when I say, when you compromise, do not be sad that you get disappointed, because usually when you compromise, you don't end up with what you want. But I don't see bad energy from here. Like, we all go through character development, wherever the case is. I like to say character development, but because you go through character development through everything in life. But the reason why you go through character development in love so much is because one thing that people love the most in life is fucking love. Like, everybody loves love. So the only way that God can develop you or make you work on yourself is if they send somebody to make you work on yourself, if that makes sense. But let's see. Embracing negative causes or committing to a cause of personal gain. And that's what I'm saying. Remember I said some of you guys could be doing something not because you like it, but it's because it's trending. Or not because you like it, but because your mother wants you to go to school to be a lawyer or to be a nurse, whatever the case is. Or not because you like it, but I feel like it's going to benefit you temporarily. Or you may feel like, some of you guys are visionary. I feel like you guys are meant to be something really big in the future, and I feel like that's why you keep going through whatever you keep going through. Like I said, some of you guys are supposed to be motivational speakers, and some of you guys are just supposed to be motivational people in general. Like, you could have like a big, like, multi-million-dollar business, and it's supposed to inspire others to go after the things that you want, but you're going through this development thingy so you can get there. What did I say in the beginning? The reason why we want the things that we want is because it's going to... The reason why we want the things that we want is because it's meant to be in our future. I'm on Virgo. I'm on Virgo. How many Virgos do I have in here? I haven't really been getting much Virgos as I used to. I usually get fire signs now. Okay. Y'all hear whatever. Yeah, she tune in for your best friend. I'd be like, girl, stop settling for less. Somebody gotta tell her. Alright. with mustard? I never thought of that. With mustard? That makes me want to try some new things. What's going on for Virgo? We have the Fool in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the Chariot in reverse. Literally what I said, but I'm going to take you to the Judgment in reverse. Firstly, you have all Major Arcana. Major Arcana. Doing something major. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in the heart of the spread, but it's also in reverse. Some of y'all is not getting something. Like, some of you guys could be, thinking, like, why do you keep going through the same thing? Because you're not understanding something. I feel like what you can't be understanding is that whatever you think you need right now, you don't need. Some of y'all think you need a romantic partner. You don't need a romantic partner. You think you need a group of friends. You don't need a group of friends. Because wherever you're going, you will not have that. Like, some of you guys, your angels are trying to get used to you, like, being self, like, being in your own energy, leaning on yourself, learning to yourself, looking towards yourself to fix things. Because when you get to where you are, no one can help you in this situation because you're the only person in it. Like, a lot of people, not everybody has a multi-billion-dollar company. A lot of times. And when you're up there, it's hard to make friends because some people, they'll be generally want to be your friends. Some people are just being your friend because they want to work with you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something like that. But your angels are trying to put you on a specific path, and it may not be the path that you want to be on currently. Like, you might be going through a change. Scorpio energy. Scorpio season could be very significant. But sea and sun, like, I feel like you won't realize how happy you'll be when you let something go. Judgment and the Three of Cups, because you meet people that is more in alignment with your path. Why is the Fool in reverse? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Why is the Chariot in reverse? This is literally so straightforward. And the Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. And then you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Some of y'all is cheating yourself out of a situation with advocates. Some of you guys could be advocating for people who is not advocating for you. Or you're advocating for situations that's not beneficial for you, but you're meant to be something so big and something so dear to people, and that what you're doing is you're dimming yourself small and being something so small to people. Like, you might be someone's situationship, or you might be someone's, like, friend that they hang out when they have nobody to hang out, or the person that people call when they have no one to talk to. But that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to inspire others. You're supposed to be walking indoors and people are excited to see you. Like, it's something where your angels are wanting you, or they're trying to take you out of a situation because, firstly, it's not building you any stability. Some of you guys need to work on your finances, but it's not building you any stability. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. These are long-term finances stability. And then you have the Five of Pentacles upright. Five of Pentacles talks about financial drought, or not feeling secure within yourself, or not feeling like the people around you. You see how he's chasing them? Like, he's chasing after them? It's like feeling like the people around you don't really want to be around you. I feel like if some of you guys are waiting on a commitment or opportunity with somebody, there's a need for you to let that go because I don't really see it coming. And then the bottom is like you have the Empress. Whether you're a man or a woman, the Empress represents growth. She represents growth. It doesn't get any better than the Empress. The Empress is literally all the queens put together. And I feel like some of you guys are dimming yourself for other people. And what's coming towards you is delay, like, so you can get out of certain situations that are not growing. You keep getting reversals. Three of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse. You have the Sun upright. That's what I'm saying. You're going to be happier when you let something go. And I feel like that's a harsh reality for you because with Visionary in reverse, some of you guys seen a future with these people, but these people were not looking for a future with you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor in reverse. Eulia show reversals is for the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles talks about being left out in the cold. Virgo. Some of you guys may be afraid to be alone, but I feel like that's when the most growth is going to happen for you. Like I said, there's something or there's somewhere where you're supposed to be, but you're not going to get there because it's like you're advocating for something that's not advocating for you, or this is not what you want. I feel like it's something that you think is going to secure you, but it's not doing anything for you, really. I don't know. There's something weird about this. King of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords. Give me 2 more cards for Virgo. 4 of Swords in reverse. And the Justice. Wow, the Justice. I feel like it will all make sense soon, or very... It will all make sense very soon with the Justice card as one of the cards. Why do I keep trying to do my life? Please leave me alone. With the Justice card, talks about divine timing, understanding why things happen, things of that nature, clarity, balance. I feel like soon enough you're going to understand why this happened, but I feel like I'm telling you why it happened because you're supposed to be something big and you keep dimming yourself, and it's 333 in here. You keep dimming yourself to something small and it doesn't work out, and you're like, oh my gosh, why isn't it working out? Why does nobody want to be with me? Because you keep dimming yourself and you're not supposed to be in a situation small. You're not supposed to be in an iffy situations where people are half investing in you, or with work and you don't like, you're not supposed to be in that. And I feel like you could be dimming yourself extremely small for the comfort of others when people don't even give a fuck about the comfort of you, if I'm being honest. Alright, let me see what I have next. I can't drink that, eat that right now. Girl, no. If you need career, then go book a reading. My email's in the bio. Other than that, I can't help you. And let's all see. Who is the next sign that we... Where's my moderators? My moderators in here. Libra. Okay. All right, y'all here, y'all here. All right, Libra. All right. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh. All right, Libra. Let's see. Where's the Oracle deck? What's going on for Libra? What's coming towards Libras? What's going to be coming? You have know that you're loved. All right. Don't do that. What's happening for Libra? What's happening for Libra? All right. You have miser, entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold, delights in sharing life's riches. And then we have child nurture. We have tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Okay. Very opposing energy, but I understand it. Some of you guys could also have Leo placements. Some of you guys could have Leo placements. With child nurtures, also some of you guys could be doing with a Virgo. We could have Virgo or Capricorn placements. With child nurture and miser, I feel like there's this energy of you wanting... You know when they say... When you make it out the hood, don't go back. I feel like there's something where you could have made it out of a situation, but you're thinking about going back towards it. I don't know if it's with a person. I don't know what the situation is, but you have a lot of good stuff that's coming towards you. Give it like 2 months. I'm hearing 2 months. So if this person contacts you, like say they contact you tomorrow, or whatever the case is. Yes, this is live on YouTube. Say they contact you tomorrow, or whatever the case is, and you're iffy on wanting to take somebody back. Let's say it's a person. You're iffy on wanting to take somebody back. Wait 2 months. Wait 2 months. And say you guys stopped talking 3 months ago. just wait 2 more months. I feel like there's something really good that's going to be coming towards you with the lights and sharing life's riches and entrepreneurial and creative ability to turn anything to gold. You turning something into gold, or there's something really good. Like, you're going to be in the light in the life that you have. And usually when you're in that, you can see what is for you and what is not meant for you. Just wait a few months for something. But also with child nature, I feel like some of you guys could be working on healing your inner child, doing something spontaneous. Some of you guys also might get invited out, and there could be children there and you actually enjoy it. And I say that because a lot of times when you're older and there's children there, they're loud, cranky, crying, shitting, mad, happy, screaming. It's just a lot of emotions in one place. But I feel like you might actually enjoy it. So I don't know what this is. Let's see. What's going on for Libra? What is going on for Libra? What can Libras be expect? Oh. Oh. I'll take this card because you wanted to come out. Hi guys. What can Libras be expecting? Thank you, Wood, for the roses. If you're in my live and you didn't like the live, make sure you like the live. Make sure you follow me so you know when I go live. And if you need to book a personal reading, the only way you can book a personal reading is through my email. I have a lot of scammers. So the only way you can book a personal reading is through my email. Hi, Courtney. This is so straightforward. You see, for y'all, I got a person here. Everybody else, I had stuff about them, or whatever the case is, whatever the case is. Six of Cups in reverse is not returning to the past, right? And you have the Page of Wands in reverse. Talks about communication, no communication. I have the King of Cups here. So I got a person here. Let me just clarify it. And then you have child nature, but it's in reverse. And you have Six of Cups, talks about children, but it's in reverse. God. I'm not checking all these cards. I'm just gonna reshuffle it. Let's see. Oh, my time is military time, so it's 2222. I think for the air signs right now, they're getting actual people. That's why I said give it time. Give it time. Nines, they're in reverse. I like this. You guys are going to be working on a creative venture. First, you're not going to tell people about it. Some of you guys could have a talent that you're really good at, but you're embarrassed about. Like, I don't know what it is. Or some of you guys could have a fear of singing in front of people. Some of you guys have a fear of doing your talents in front of people. I understand. But I feel like with the Eight of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse, I'm on YouTube right now. I'm on live right now. It's recording. Thank you, Young Thug, for the roses. But literally, King of Cups upright and the Eight of Swords, something you're thinking about or something you're stressed about right now, you's not going to be worried about it later. You is not going to be caring about something later that you think you're going to be caring about, but you're really not going to be caring. I feel like your life is going to be so different. Thank you, Tease, for the roses. I feel like your life's going to be so different. Your life's going to be so abundant, or there's going to be stuff happening in your life that you may, with the Page of Wands reverse, you may not even have time for that. I'm telling you, someone may contact you before the 2 months, and I'm telling you, still wait the 2 months. Still wait the 2 months. If it freezes for you, leave and come back. And it's storming outside. That's what I'm saying. There's like a storm brewing for you. I feel like your life that you have right now will be very different from the life that you have 2 to 3 months from now, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it will be very different. Or also what you're focused on will be different. I feel like whatever you stress about right now, you will not be stressed about later is what's coming towards you. Also, I got 2 people here. some of you guys could have a third party situation going on, but I feel like you're the person with the two options. And you're not going to be talking to either of them, if I'm being honest. For the ones that are dealing with two people right now, you're not going to be talking to either of them too much. I feel like there's going to be abundance that happens in your life. Or there's going to be something different that happens for you. 7 of Cups in reverse. The Sun in reverse. And the 3 of Wands. Yeah. 9 of Swords. Some of y'all, this is something you're stressing about. For example, say like, for example, you got to stress about getting a car. You really want a car, whatever the case is, and I feel like, or you really want a business, whatever the case is. There's something that you really want, you could be stressing about, you really want it because it's not growing, whatever the case is. It's not that it's not growing. It's not that it's not growing because of the things that you put towards it. It's not growing because you have blockages towards it. Like, if you have people around you that's not supposed to be around you, or your mental space is not even fixed on a car, that you might go, yeah, I want a car, but you're not feeling like you need it, or you may not be feeling like, for example, when you go to the gym, you're like, oh, I want a nicer body. I want a nicer body so bad. You don't want it that bad if you keep being inconsistent with it. And I feel like it's not even that. I feel like there's things like that's destructing your mind or making you feel like you're not worth having it. And it could be the people that's around you. Or for example, you're going to the gym, you might get discouraged because you're seeing other people with nice bodies in the gym. Or you go to the gym. A good way to go to the gym and be consistent in the gym is if you like to read audiobooks, just listen to the audiobook when you go to the gym. If you love fucking Bad Girls Club, don't watch Bad Girls Club in your bed, in your room. Just only watch it when you go to the gym. You looking forward to the new season? You looking forward to basketball? Only watch it when you go to the gym, or whatever the case is. Or you trying to listen to a new album? Only listen to it when you go to the gym. Or you love music so much? Only listen to it when you go to the gym. There's so many ways to get to where you want to be, but I feel like there's distractions coming out your life to put you on the path that you're supposed to be in, and I feel like those distractions will be back, and you're going to realize, like, well, why the fuck did I want this? Or you're going to be questioning, like, what was going through my mind where I thought this was more important than getting what I want or what I want for my future? Because with the 3 of Wands in reverse, 3 of Wands talks about looking to the future, but it's in reverse. It talks about something coming in. And then you have the 7 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Cups talks about options. In reverse is knowing what you want. But I feel like you guys were sad with the Sun in reverse and Ace of Cups in reverse because you didn't know how to get there. But how to get there is being removed from your life. So you're going to figure out how to get there, if that makes sense. Like when you obsess over your partner, or you obsess over whatever the case is, since you're so busy obsessing that, whatever the other things that you want, you can't obsess over. You can't figure out how to get towards, or you can't figure out how to make come into reality. So now that situation is gone, you can obsess on how to make that other thing happen for you. So I see something happening for you. All right. Let's see who I got next. I knew it was going to be long reading. I knew it was going to be a long reading. I should have known. Alright. Let's see. You're welcome, Marissa. What time is good for me for what? Gemini. Could be done with a Gemini. A fellow Gemini, you just could be focused on yourself right now. Thank you, Shamaya. I need one of these. Alright, what's coming towards Gemini? They need to know what's coming towards Gemini. Overall energy you have is clear your mind. So let's see. Oh, happy birthday, y'all! Oh, hi, birthday twin. I hope everything's going good for you. But yes, happy birthday, y'all. Happy birthday to all the Geminis. Happy birthday. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday, girl. Oh, God. Hold on. I gotta see. I can't really see the names. Oh, happy birthday, girl. Sag, you can also watch this. Also watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Happy birthday. There's always a recap at the end. What? I do it every single time. Happy birthday. I got 3 birthdays in the live today. Happy birthday, y'all. Today is your New Year's, not the New Year's. Like, you know, when they say January 1st is the New Year's, I don't believe in that. I believe the New Year's is your birthday, because that's you actually meeting another year. We have Alchemist and Storyteller. Who gave me? Look, I ain't got no good chin. Take my lip liner off. Ooh, we got Artist. I can't look at that. You got a story coming. Okay, listen. We have Alchemist. Misuse of the power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. And then we have Storyteller. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Who gave me Storyteller? I don't remember. But well, Alchemist misuse of the power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. This is what I mean. It's like using tarot to just figure out about how does Devin feel about me? Will we ever be together? Instead of using spiritual gifts or tarot and stuff to figure out how can you advance your life next? What are you not seeing? What do you need to work on, whatever the case is? Or are you doing a spell? Make Lila fall in love with me, instead of doing a self-love spell. It's something like that, where with Alchemist, some of you guys could be using something that is supposed to be helping, that you know you're supposed to be working on yourself or focus on yourself for. Listen, girl, you see I said Devin, and this might be for you, girl. But yeah, like some of you guys are focused on the wrong thing. Some of you guys are supposed to be focused on yourself, but you're focused on something else. So Storyteller, there could be a story coming towards you. But also, I feel like there's a new chapter of your story happening as well. Like some of you guys are in a new... Some of you guys are new in a new area in your life. Is my live good? Is it breaking up? Can you hear me good? Can you see me good? Can you... I'm just asking. Okay. I have to make sure me good. Right. Alright. Hey, y'all. Alright, what's going on for Gemini? What's going on for Gemini? What's happening for Gemini? What's coming towards Gemini? Mm-hmm. Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. Three of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Thank you. It's because I'm single. You know that glow when you're single. Yeah. There it is. Makes sense. Makes sense. Give me one more for the Seven of Swords, actually. What's the Seven of Swords? Okay. The Hermit. Three of Swords. And the Page of Cups. I see an apology coming to you. But it's going to be... You're going to be working on something else. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, right? You have Artists, right? So you have Artists. And in the Three of Pentacles, she is painting, right? And the Two of Swords. I feel like there is a life coming towards you that you did not expect to. Isn't that just what always happens? The career that we end up having is not the career that we started out with, or the task or the gifts that we have is not what we expect to have. Seven of Swords, the Hermit, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Someone will come to apologize to you, but with the Storyteller, they ain't telling the full story. I feel like what they're not telling is that when you guys wasn't together, they had something else that... And that doesn't have to be a person, but baby, they got their karma. They got Seven of Swords they did to you. Someone else got the Seven of Swords. So they're coming through with an apology. But not even that. Three of Wands reverse. You have a lot of threes here. Threes talks about growth. It talks about expansion. It talks about building, wherever the case is. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, because they don't be telling people when I'm live. We have the Ten of Pentacles with the Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like what you want on a long-term level is coming towards you. Some of you guys are feeling the need to chase something that you want long-term. Like, for example, if it's career, like you're going to school and you're like, you are stressing yourself out for no reason. Like, yeah, school is stressful, but at the end of the day, you're going to end up with that degree. Or like when you're stressing yourself about love and whatever the case is, at the end of the day, you're still going to end up with a good partner. So there's not a need to force how it goes or who you're with or whatever the case is. Just go with the flow of situations. I feel like there's a lot of also reciprocity coming towards you. You have storyteller and alchemist. Some of you guys are needing to go inwards on yourself. Like I'm saying, some of you guys could use, who had that? Some of you guys are doing with a Leo. I think Leo had that. But also, yeah. Also, if some of y'all, please don't wear heels to a function. Some of you guys are thinking about trying to figure out if you should wear heels or sandals. I feel like if you wear heels, you're gonna fall. Oh, so random. I feel like, especially if it's something where you're overdressing, and you know you're overdressing for it, and you know nobody else is gonna be wearing heels, you're gonna fall. You're gonna feel embarrassed. You're welcome, Virginia. Yes, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Wait, give me more. What's this Queen of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords? Yeah, give me more. Okay. Alright, so some of you guys could be in separation with somebody and someone had an opportunity before you did. I see y'all might be falling in love at a new place of work with artists and they're painting art. There's some new creative endeavor you can meet somebody in. Thank you, AC, for the roses. Like, for example, say you start pursuing YouTube and you start working on it hard. You may meet another YouTuber that already has, like, you end up having like 20K followers. And you might end up meeting a YouTuber that has like 150,000 and they're hitting you up wanting to collab or work with you. Or you might, like, there's something where you're a growing person and they already have it. Like, they already made it and you're just starting. Whether it's YouTube, whether it's just art, like you just got into the art business, whatever the case is. Or maybe you just got to college and you're a new person at college and this person, they've been in college for a while, they've been pursuing their thing, they're teaching you. There's something where, or at work, you might get a new job and your manager, they could be an assistant manager, whatever the case is, but you're an employee, you're whatever the case is. It's something starting for you like that. There's something really good happening. Also, with a Two of Wands, with this Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords, I feel like someone thought they had an opportunity somewhere else. The person could be an air sign, they could be a Virgo, they could be a Gemini, Aries, a Leo. They could have thought they had an opportunity somewhere else, but they didn't. I feel like someone, and it could have been something very sexual. With the Queen of Wands, where she's usually a side chick, someone who uses you, whatever the case is. And I feel like that's exactly what happens. So someone's going to be coming towards you for a new start, but they're not telling you. Like, remember with Storyteller, I was telling you, someone's going to come towards you, ask for apology, whatever the case is. But what they're not telling you, and I don't feel like this person, like, when you guys went through whatever you went through, I don't feel like this person was heartbroken. I feel like when they experienced this, it was heartbreak because... Not because this person broke their heart, but it's because it was like a blow to their ego. Like, they realized they had it good. So someone's going to be coming around towards you. Not saying whether you should take it or not, but I feel like this person's still lying. Like, they're not telling you the full story. But with the Four of Swords, some of you guys can have dreams about success or success coming towards you. And that's a sign that you need to be working towards whatever unrealistic, like, something that's so, like, you daydream about, something that you dream to have. You need to start working towards it. Because you could start out small and there's going to be people who come in and help you get there. Like, there's going to be people who come in and they, like, Like I said, you could be a tiny YouTuber and you might meet this really big YouTuber who helps you get more people. Or you may be a small artist, you just got into art. You might meet a Picasso type person. They really good and they're well known. They're like, hey, I'm going to help you. But I feel like it might turn into a romance thing at the end anyway. Ace of Pentacles. It might start building for you. See, Ace of Pentacles, Ace and a 9 is the 10 of Pentacles. So you might start building on something by yourself and you might end up building with somebody else, because I feel like you're going to be working on a connection and you might be closed off to it originally. Also with the 4 of Cups, you might be closed off to it originally, but I feel like you might end up dealing with it anyway. Yeah, that's all I got for Gemini. Let's see who's next. It's raining. This would be the perfect time to sleep, but I removed my sleep schedule, so it's looking like I'm gonna be asleep 2 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, you're welcome, Diamond. Capricorn. Capricorn, could be doing with a Pisces. Cancer, you can also watch this. Oh! I didn't put the timestamp for Gemini. Sheesh. Leo. Capricorn. I don't even know what 71 is. I'll just have to do it after. Alright, Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorns? What's happening for Capricorn? What's happening for Capricorns? What can they be expecting? Capricorn, keep it doing with a Libra. Alright, so we have Child Magical. We have an upright, light attributes. It says, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, belief that everything is possible. Yes. But we also have Slave, but it's in reverse. It says, giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. Huh, who did I just have this for? With the don't let people dim your light? Who did I just have this for? And it's not even letting people dim your light. Yeah, well, exactly that. But I feel like it's more people's fears. Don't let people's fears affect your dreams. Like, you might hear something and it's scary and it may not be something that you want to hear, like, from a person, but it's just because they're projecting. Like, you may meet a person and whatever the case is, and you don't like that someone did something to you, like they blatantly disrespect you. You're gonna meet someone, they're like, well, all women are like that. You don't have to put up with that. All women are gonna do this to you, or all men are gonna do this to you, and they're just projecting because they've been with a man and they settled for a man that did that to them, or whatever the case is, and they're like projecting that on you, but you don't really have to take that. Or for example, if you have a family member and they want you to go to school, but you don't want to go to school because you know that the education system, just because you get a job doesn't mean that you're going to, or just because you go to school and get a degree doesn't mean you're going to get a good job to back it up. And I feel like someone could be like reflecting that on you, like to go to school, even if that's not something that you want to do. But I feel like there is a lot of I feel like there's a lot of potential of something really, really beautiful happening, with the belief that everything is possible, seeing the potential and the sacred beauty in all things. I see that something's going to happen for you anyway. I feel like there's something that's very rare about you, or what you need to hear is, do not let anybody take your light away. Some of you guys could be very lighthearted. Some of you guys could be very giving. Some of you guys are always open to different things, possibilities, where other people, they're very judgmental. They're very, oh, my way or the highway, where you're very open to everything. Don't let people change that about you, because that being open is the only way manifestations are going to come in towards you. That's why things can manifest for other people. But also giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choice. Some of you guys are thinking about moving for somebody else. Don't do it. Don't do it. Or some of you guys are thinking about making some type of change to your life. Some of you guys don't want to have kids, but somebody wants you to be their baby mother. Don't do it. I feel like it's going to be coming towards you. But I feel like with seeing potential in everything, I feel like it makes you... I feel like it's going to make you not do something that you don't want to do. But I feel like being delusional. You got Pisces underneath the bottom of the deck. Hopefully my Wi-Fi don't go out with this storm happening, because I will be upset if it does. After all this work I did, and my laptop, not my laptop, and my tablet is charged. It's coming towards Capricorn. You have a lot of reversals. But you have the Death card upright. You have the Judgment card upright. Both talk about, ooh, and the Lovers. Both talk about the Judgment and the Death card. Okay. I have, not Leo. Could be dealing with a Leo. I have Sagittarius, Aquarius. I have Scorpio, and I have Gemini here. Alright. I feel like some of you guys really want something really bad. And I feel like with the Judgment card, you could be getting signs about it. Some of you guys, and there's nothing wrong with that, some of you guys could want a person that ended, like you guys could have ended, but I feel like this person made you feel like a child again. They made you feel young again. And you're wondering when something's coming back around towards you. I feel like it will. I feel like also some of you guys could be wanting something else. Seashells could be very significant, and Cancer could be very significant. The beach could be very significant. But I feel like you guys are wanting something to happen for you, and I see that it will. But I feel like when it does, you're going to be questioned. Like, there's something that you want, and I feel like your angels are wanting you to really look at it and ask yourself, why do you want this? What fulfillment, with the Star in reverse and the Judgment, what fulfillment does it bring to you? Because I feel like something's coming towards you, and I feel like it's something that could have ended already. And I feel like your angels are asking you, why are you being a slave to somebody else's emotions and not yours? Or something like that. Like, why are you so focused on how someone else feels about you, or how something else is going to turn out for you? You need to figure out, why do you want this situation, or why do you want this job, or something like that, where you're asking questions for other people, but you need to be asking questions for yourself. Because the reason why you want something may not be the reason why you think that you want something, if I'm being honest. Some of you guys might be dealing with a person because of a fear of what you know. Like, you might get comfortable dealing with people because you know, like, that's... it's not comfortable. Yes, it's comfortable, but it's because that's what you know. Bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse. I feel like if some of you guys wanted to tell somebody off, like tell somebody how you feel, or like if it was someone, a family member, a friend that you have beef with and you got an argument with and you want to tell somebody off, or I feel like it's going to be some type of dramatic, like, type of movie scene that happens, and I feel like you guys are going to be really happy when it happens, because it's something that you've been holding on to for a while. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the Ace of Swords. It's like there's an opportunity coming towards you where you didn't get to say what you want to say. And I feel like it's going to come towards you where you can release all of it. Some of you guys are also figuring out how to become a new version of you. Like there could be something that you want, but in order to have that, you have to recreate the version of you who you are. Some of you guys, and this is I'm not judging. Some of you guys want to be in areas where all celebrities are in cases, but you can't be there right now because you don't do anything with celebrities or surrounding celebrities, so you have to change your whatever you do to get closer to them. But I really feel like it will happen for you. Now's not the time to focus on love for you. If you do, it's just gonna go bad. I feel like Sagittarius season could be very significant in your love life, but right now is not the time. Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse, the Fool. And the Chariot. Cancer season. I keep thinking of Cancer, your whole spread. And I'm on Capricorn. I mean, Capricorn sister sign is Cancer. But yeah, Cancer season is going to be very significant for you. I see that you're going to be more free. Some of you guys could get a new pet as well. You could unexpectedly get a new pet. And some of you guys could be a sneaky link with somebody from your past in the summertime. I know not everybody does sneaky links or whatever the case is, but for some of you guys, if you're dealing with somebody, you could end up being sneaky links or end up reuniting with somebody from your past or redoing something from your past. And this person could be an air sign. Oh, literally what I just said. This person could be an air sign, and it can happen in Cancer season with the moon in reverse. 6 swords in reverse talks about going back to something. They could be an Aquarius, could be Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. They're still the same though. They're still the same person. Like, don't expect nothing different though. It's still the same person. Give me 3 more cards. 7 of Swords in reverse, the Hermit. And the 9 of Swords. Why is the 9 of Swords here? Some of you guys need to also make more boundaries. What's coming towards you? I feel like you might feel like people are testing your boundaries, but they're really not. I feel like, who did I say? I keep forgetting the signs. Like, some of you guys seem to be easily agitated or easily upset, but that's because you're not healing. With a star in reverse, literally not healing. Because eventually when you don't heal, it causes you to be angry towards people and become bitter towards people. Like, eventually if you keep getting your heart broken in love, you gonna think all women, all men ain't ass, whatever the case is, all whatever the case is, you're just gonna grow a bitter heart. And you're gonna get, like, try to puke red signs easily, wherever the case is. Stuff like that. Aquarius. Aquarius could be done with a Gemini. Or an Aries. Thank you, Nurse, for the rose. You're welcome, Lizzie. I am just not a water sign. The signs I did Leo, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, and Aquarius. I didn't do Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Alright. I'm on Aquarius. Okay. If you missed your signs, I do a rundown at the end. I am live on YouTube. All the signs are gonna be saved on here, so you can rewatch it. I'll try to put a timestamp after it uploads, but yeah. And if you need to book a personal reading, the only way you can book a personal reading is through my email. What is going on? What is going on for Aquarius? What's coming towards Aquarius? We have Servant in reverse, and we have... Oh, I knew it. when the Rebel card came out, it was like double confirmation. You ever be in relationships and the other partner usually, the other person usually has the upper hand? I feel like in something that you get into next, you'll have the upper hand. Or you like, you know, when you work for people, I feel like you'll be the person who has the upper hand. Like, they can't get the job done without you. Like, for example, and this is just an example. I can't think of any like other examples. Say you're a janitor, whatever the case is. They have no choice but to give you a raise because no one wants to clean up. Like, no one wants to do it. So they have no choice but to give you a raise on something. Or, for example, if you are, like, if you used to be a people pleaser and make sure everybody was served first, I feel like you're going to make sure you're served first. Or you're going to make sure, and it says, challenges authority to affect social change. Reject spiritual system to do not serve inner needs. Reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Like, for example, some of you guys could have compromised what you want or things that you want to happen towards you. Thank you, AC, for the TikTok emoji. Like, you could have wanted something to happen for you, and I feel like you guys are now not putting excuses in your life. Like, I feel like you guys before, you could have been like, well, why does this happen to me, or why does it always happen to me, whatever the case is. But rebel, I feel like you guys are going to be taking more charge of your life. Like I always tell people, life is what you make it. You do not have to take what life has to offer you. You can just create something else. Like, for example, if you take the first person that comes towards you, you're going to get the effects of taking that first person that comes towards you. For example, if you're picking out bananas, if you take the first banana that you see and you go home with it and it's a nasty banana, that's your fault because you didn't wait for the other bananas to come out. You didn't wait to see the other bananas. You just wanted something really quickly. So you're going to get something that's really quick. And with servant, what is servant in reverse there? It says using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward in life. And remember, I was just saying looking for an excuse? That's crazy. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like you guys are going to be taking more charge of your life. Like, you're not going to let life just happen to you. And usually when that happens, your life changes. Alright, Aquarius. Exactly. Nobody want no street meat. My nose itches. It's a hot sausage. What's happening for Aquarius? What's coming towards Aquarius? Yeah. 5 of Cups in reverse and the Page. Y'all is ending a cycle. Y'all is ending a cycle in your life, and y'all is keeping y'all options. There's something that you are doing very differently. Like, for example, if you used to date for hearts, like for love, you're dating for finances now. Or if you use it, and I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like people date for sex. Like, you know, when you hear those guys that be like, oh my gosh, she's a gold digger. Well, you only talking to her because her ass is fat and she looks good. That makes you as superficial as her, because if it was some ugly girl walking around, titties on the floor, stomach hanging out, whatever the case is, and bad posture, and she didn't look that good, you would not be wanting to talk to her. So she's doing literally the same thing that you're doing. It's the exact same thing. That's why I hate when guys are like, oh my gosh, you're a gold digger. You're only talking to me for sex. You're only talking to me because I look good. It's the same thing. And with the World and the Page, and see, y'all is going to be keeping your options open. Like, I hate saying this, but the older people get, sometimes they realize being the side chick is being easier than being the main chick. Because when you're the main chick, and I'm not saying it's okay to be someone's side chick, or just not being committed to a person, for example. Like, when you are someone's wife, the side chick is getting the dates, you getting the laundry, the side chick is getting the money, and the dick, and the whatever the case is, and you just getting kids, slang, whatever the case is. I feel like you're realizing dating people with no attachment is better, or going after things in life with no expectations is better. And I feel like it's gonna make you look selfish, but you're not looking selfish, you're actually looking out for yourself. With the 5 of Cups in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you guys are not gonna be feeling bad for things that you did not do. Or like a lot of things, you guys are going to be very protective of yourself. And I feel like with the world, like there's an ending of a cycle, like of you accepting less or you being sad about. You're not doing that no more. You ain't doing it no more. I feel like you tried. You tried the playing fair, the being good, being a good woman, being a good, and it didn't get you nowhere. And I don't feel like that means you guys are gonna play with people's hearts. That's not what I'm saying. I just see you guys are looking out for yourself and looking out for your needs first, and that's it. You're not. If he don't got this, like for example, you used to deal with people. You would date people who didn't have money, didn't have a car, and that would break your heart. Or you would date people for love, or you would date people, whatever the case is, good, bad, whatever the case, it will end up the same. So you're like, you know what? I gotta change something. I gotta change something, and I feel like y'all is gonna be changing something, and y'all is gonna be very picky. Y'all is gonna be 4 cups. See how picky she is? Y'all is gonna be very picky, and you guys are gonna be unapologetic about it with the 5 of Cups in reverse. There's something about you being very unapologetic, and I feel like people are gonna think that they know you, but they really don't. They don't really know this new version of you. I feel like some of you guys are gonna be showing your skin more. Some of you guys are gonna be more confident in your body, which is so good. I love that. I don't know which way this wants to go. The 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, y'all is not gonna be caring. 9 of Swords upright talks about being stressed or whatever the case is. But when it's in reverse, you do not give 2 blues whoever gave the first you. And I feel like that's how you're gonna cause someone good to come towards you as well. The person might be an Aquarius. You're gonna cause a connection to come towards you in that energy. And I feel like it will be really good. Because the Empress, you know why? Because you're not compromising. I keep telling people, stop compromising. If you want a rich man that is loyal and wherever the case is, and people are like, oh my gosh, that's so impossible. No, it's not. It's not impossible to have at all. It's really not. Your life, the world is literally manifestation. People say that for freaking basketball players. You know how hard it is to be and get a basketball scholarship, wherever the case is? No, it's not. It's not hard. It's not hard to play for the most famous team. It's hard for you. But doesn't mean it'll be hard for the other person, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like, with the Empress as a heart of the spread, y'all, it's going to be very attractive because you're not letting life happen to you anymore. Like, you're taking control of life and you're like, you know what? This is what I want. If it's not that, Lori Harvey. Everybody hates her so much. Everybody hates her so bad. But they hate her because she does not settle. You can give her the most attractive man and she will not settle. And be like, oh my gosh, will Michael B. Jordan rented out a fucking aquarium for her? First of all, then these people be knowing nothing about the relationship. They don't know nothing that happened. They only know the gifts that he got her. That's it. They only know the gifts that he got her. And that's literally it. But, and that's something like that, where I feel like you're going to be dating like her, or you're going to be moving in life like with dropping expectations, knowing what you want, and eventually getting there, if that makes sense. Like 6 of Pentacles in reverse, you're not going to be sharing, like, you're not going to be either splitting bills. Like, you could have dated people where you always, when y'all went out, you always had to split what was going on. Like, you went on a date, you would split the date, you would have to pay for yourself, and they would, yeah. Also, I feel like if you guys want to know how an air sign is doing, or an Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, they're not really doing that good without you. You see, I see y'all manifesting new stuff in your life. I see y'all doing stuff in your life. You see, you're a badass being full of love and life and possibilities. I feel like y'all is going to be stepping inside of those possibilities. And that's pretty much it. There's come on now. A counterpart. You coming up as the Empress. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say do not settle. Do not settle in life, because you can literally have exactly what you want in life. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Thank you guys for putting us in tonight. Some of you guys are dealing with Sagittarius. It's one. Alright. Let's see who's next. already did Leo. Scorpio. Scorpio, to be done with a Capricorn. Of course you can watch this. I don't really care for bracelets and stones. Like, you never see me wear them. Like, it's not I don't believe in it. I just don't view it as protection. I feel like I'm protected. I'll wear it because it's cute. But I feel like certain stones they all have their meanings, but I feel like certain stones, they're not what people think that they're for. Or I feel like with certain stones, I feel like people will wear it for a certain thing and it means the exact opposite thing. And I feel like the best stone is clear quartz. As much stones, I have stones. Cause I got them. I always got them. I have them. I have so much of these in my room, but I just don't like letting it dictate what happens in my life. Like if something good happens in my life, I don't want to be like, oh, it's because I had all my carnelian. That's what. No, that's not why. What's going on for Scorpio? I just don't want to put my beliefs in a rock. That's it. Not saying that they don't work, because I feel like they do work, but something only works to the extent and power that you give it to work, if that makes sense. Like these readings, they will only work to the power and extent that you give it to work. I can give you a whole fucking spread. If you believe my spread will work for you, it will fucking work for you. If you believe it won't work for you, then it's not gonna work for you. What's going on with Scorpio? Yeah, I said, what Virginia said, you last. What's going on for Scorpios? Okay. Oh, we got Vampire. Came out reverse. But let's... Oh! Oh! Okay, let's talk about it. We got Don Juan. And we got... I love this deck too. We have Don Juan and Vampire in reverse. We have depleting others for your physical survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. And that's Don Juan. We have Don Juan using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. You could be attracting an energy vampire, but that's a player. You could have dealt with an energy vampire that was a player, and you suffer with codependency, and they use your attraction or romantic interest towards them because you don't know how to be alone to get something that they wanted from you. Let's see. Give me one more outside of this, because I don't want to be what Scorpio's reading to just be that. I don't want it to just be some player. What else is going on for Scorpios? What's coming towards them? Thank you, Nika. Oh, we got Virgin. That's so opposite than everything. We have maintaining symbolic purity in heart and spirit. So let's just pull cards. The name of this deck is, I believe it's the Archetype Oracle deck. Where's the card? Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's called the Archetype cards. They're so good. This is Cedric's favorite deck too. Cedric loves this deck, and this is his favorite card. He loves Don Juan. Upright, it says spotlights your positive, seductive qualities, but you gotta remember. Alright, let's see. Oh, yes, you got communication coming towards you. You have breathed through the tension. So I feel like for the week, for this week, for the rest of the week, Scorpio, with what's coming towards you, I feel like for the rest of the week, you'll have stuff coming towards you. Like your energy, see, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the Chariot. For the rest of the week, you're going to have things coming in for you. You're going to have a lot of things happening for you. But with Vampire in reverse, there's a need for you to protect your energy and your purity with Virgin. Some of you guys could have really good qualities, and you could be giving it to people like Don Juans in reverse, like people who use you for whatever the case is. You could have a hard time being alone, and people could sense that. People sense your weaknesses. You can meet a person that's not confident, and you could tell that they're not confident. You can meet a person that doesn't know how to be alone, and you could tell that they don't know how to be alone. People sense your weaknesses. People sense what you're bad at before they sense what you're good at. But with Virgin, I see that there's a need for you to maintain your purity or maintain these good traits that you have within yourself. Let's see. Oh, I see karma here is what I see. I see karma here. Oh, shoot. Five of Wands is your first card. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. And you got breathe through the tension. So yeah, a lot of stuff is going to be arising before what's coming towards you. The Sun in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Five of Wands here? The Strength card. I have double Scorpio. Not Scorpio. I have double Leo energy. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have an apology. What did I say? What did I say? I said I sense karma here. And the last card we have is the freaking Justice card. Virgin. Some of you guys could be the Virgin. Some of you guys are dealing with a Don Juan. I feel like this person was using romantic attraction or romance, whatever the case is, to get to you. Or it doesn't even have to be romance. This could be like a work, or whatever the case is. They were using that, knowing that you were young, you were good, this is your first job, and taking advantage of that. Or this is your first company job, this is your first manager job, and they were just taking advantage of that. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they could have been paying you less. Whatever the case is, you may not have known, but either way, however happens is we have the Justice card. Justice card talks about karma, divine timing, whatever the case is. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're going to see why an opportunity could not come towards you. Five of Wands with the Strength card, double Leo energy, clarifying this. I feel like your angels could have taken you out of a situation because you did not know what's happening in the background. With the Sun in reverse and the Page of Cups, I feel like there's this energy of, and this is Virgin, this is purity. Let's see, I have to clarify. Some of you guys could be unhappy because you're in a new start. Like your angels took you away from a situation and now you're in a new start, but you wanted that old thing or whatever you were giving to. You did not know what was happening behind the scenes. And I feel like it's going to be made clear to you very soon why you couldn't have it with Ace of Pentacles in reverse, or why it wasn't going to grow. Thank you, Kiwi, for putting that. If you're in my live, make sure you like the live. Yup, the Three of Swords. What's going on for Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio? Okay, Scorpios, what's coming towards them? The Knight of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Three of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Ooh. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Justice card. Okay. Alright, cool. This is about a person, clearly, because your card is Don Juan and Vampire. So there could have been, and there's codependency here. So I have two masculines. I feel like at the end of the day, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups talks about three people in a situation. I have two masculines here. I have the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups. I feel like there could have been a situation where you had to choose yourself, even when you were still emotionally connected to a situation or a person. And I feel like with doing that, I feel like you're going to cause some people to come towards you. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that represents codependency, and we have vampire, chronic complaining and codependency. There, so there could have been a person with an addiction or codependency. They couldn't be alone. It's this King of Pentacles in reverse. There's someone you could have thought was stable, and then I have this King of Cups, which is someone who's actually stable. I feel like there's karma here, and the karma is you getting an opportunity outside of the situation, even if it's business or work. This could be a job that could have treated you like crap or garbage, or like you know when employees treat people like numbers. I feel like it was like that, and I feel like the karma, Five of Pentacles in reverse, is it coming back around towards you because they have no choice. What other situation they had, it did not work out. I still have only major arcana I have is Leo, and I also have Libra. Yeah, like someone could have thought they had an opportunity somewhere else, but they actually didn't. And I feel like now they're going to have to come back around towards you, or they're being forced to. Because whatever situation with the Sun in reverse and the Six of Wands, I feel like it didn't work out. So they're being forced to come back around towards you. By the time they come back towards you, I feel like there will be something else there. Like there'll be something else in the picture. Like for example, a job fires you and then you get another job and they try to come back and get you back to work with them. You're already working for another job. Some of you guys might not even be like dealing with another situation. You might be very content in your own energy where you don't want this. Let me clarify some more. What's going on for Scorpio? And I feel like there's going to be a lot of tension because I feel like it's all going to happen at the same time. The Hermit, the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like it's all going to happen. This could also happen during the summertime. And the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you're going to have it. Keep your purity. Like, if you had a good heart, you're very spiritual, you're very in tune. Keep that. Don't let somebody change that for you. Like I said, you're going to have a decision to make. But I feel like you might be dealing with somebody else already. Ten of Cups is your last card. Ten of Cups is your last card. So I feel like, however it happens, I feel like you're going to end up with the best outcome that's for you. However it happens, Scorpio. Some of you guys could also be practicing, a new spiritual, like some of you guys could be getting into spells or whatever the case is. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Yeah, there's no need for you to ignore this person. I feel like if you're wondering if someone's going to come in with communication, they will. Everybody else had things about themselves, working on themselves, whatever the case is. But what's coming towards you is a person who really thought they had a better outcome, whatever the case is. They could have caused conflict. You had to leave the situation. You didn't know why. Whole time they could have been involved with something else. Similar to Gemini's reading. Could be done with a Gemini. They could have thought they had something else somewhere else, but they didn't. It didn't work out and bring them stability like they said. But by the time they come back, I feel like there'll be something else in your life that makes you happy. But this is their karma. Or you're their karma. I don't know. Alright. Let's see. Where's my cards? Oh. Well, I didn't do Pisces, I didn't do Cancer, and I didn't do Aries and Sagittarius. I did Sagittarius! Somebody tell Cedric to come back with his I don't know ass. His Russian ass. Oh wow, look, Sagittarius twice. Sag could be done with a Pisces. Not all the Sagittarius is in here. Scorpios was somebody coming back because they got karma. Not the 5 Sag placements. Hey y'all. Alright, what's going on for Sagittarius? I don't remember what was Virgo's. But I saved it on YouTube. I'm on live right now on YouTube. So, hey Peyton. I'm on live on YouTube, so it's going to be saved on there. What's going on for Sagittarius? We have Destroyer, Scorpio, and we have Guide. Pisces? Some of you guys could be done with a Pisces or an Aries. Alright. We're Capricorn. We have Destroyer, release what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life, and we have God represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So some of you guys could be currently going through a rebirth. I like that your cards are coming out upright, which means I love you too. Which means that you could be on the right path. You're definitely in the right path to divine in life and in yourself. Some of you guys are needing to trust the process that you're on. Some of you guys are starting something new. Some of you guys get a new job recently. A new job, a new career, a new home, a new friend. There's something new coming towards you. Or I feel like some of you guys could be going through a shadow period where you exited something old and you're in that transit to something new right now. And you're being guided to work on yourself a little bit, because the Guide card kind of reminds me of the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy. Which means that you need to do inner work on yourself. And she's holding a lamp just like in Virgo in the Hermit card. Alright, what's happening? What's coming towards Sagittarius? The Death card, but I don't know which way it wants to go. We have the Death in reverse. Literally, the Destroyer and the Death card is crazy. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Sagittarius, I see things being made clear to you, if I'm being honest. Ten of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, something small is being traded out for something big. And I feel like you might get it after you move or after you reach some type of success. Seven of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords. Your angels could be highlighting things in your dreams, or they could be telling you secrets or things that are hidden from you inside your dreams. No, because really, I literally just, yesterday I realized, I was like, dang, I started doing this 2 years ago. That's really fast. That is a really long time ago. Alright, let's see. But yeah, what's going on with the Death card and the Ten of Swords? The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, I see you no longer holding out for something that could have ended. I feel like you thought you could have had you were gonna have a restart in it, and I feel like you could have, you could have had a rerun in it for a little bit, but didn't end up working out. I feel like with the Six of Wands and a Hermit in reverse, I feel like you guys are coming to, or you're being more honest with yourself, or you're being open, or with the Wheel of Fortune, accepting that the situation didn't work out and being okay with it. If I'm being honest, you're just being okay with something not working. But I see you guys, the second go around, or whatever the case is, I see you guys really coming to understanding why it had to happen. Kiwi, that dog is trying to play. He is trying to play. Why is the Page of Pentacles here with the Ace of Pentacles? The Moon. And the Ace of Cups. You got two aces on top of each other with the Moon. This is what I'm saying. Remember, Seth, when I was talking to you and I was telling you, I was like, listen, there's some type of good shit coming. And I feel like with the Moon, it's something hidden. I feel like it's just supposed to I feel like it's supposed to just pop up. Virgo season is very significant with it. Like, I feel like you may start it in Cancer season and it may go good in Virgo season. Like, you might see the benefits in Virgo season. Like, a 3-month time span, literally the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are coming to an understanding. I like this. But I feel like it's being hidden from you, because if you knew what was coming towards you, think about it. If you knew, if God said, in 3 more heartbreaks, you're gonna meet the love of your life, would you really care? Would you really care if they broke your heart? Would you really care if it worked out? Would you really care? Would you really even put much effort if you knew that three things ago, you're going to, like, three relationships later, you're gonna end up with the love of your life? No, you're not. You're not gonna develop yourself. You're not gonna work on yourself, wherever the case is. And I feel like your angels are keeping something hidden, but I feel like something really good, like a really good big opportunity is coming towards you. Give me one more for the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Moon, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Like, they didn't allow you to get something small, because why would they give you something small? Let's see. Give me one more. And the Two of Swords in reverse. It's like some of y'all, they're trying to open your emotions. Some of y'all could meet a lot of water signs. Some of y'all, they're trying to open you emotionally, because emotions is the best way to manifest something that you want. The best way to manifest something that you want. And the Tower card, I feel like it will happen unexpectedly. I feel like there's a really good opportunity coming towards you, and I feel like it's hidden, and I feel like it's going to happen unexpectedly. Why is the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords here? Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like your dreams could be telling you about someone that's not talking to you right now, someone that you could have a soul tie with, and you don't know what to do. I feel like you could be very focused on yourself, but you could be getting updates about a person right now that you really don't want to get updates about, but that's what happens when you have a soul tie with somebody. I feel like your angels are going to be making things very clear to you as well. And also making there's a lot of things about emotions. And then you have God, and you keep having the High Priestess at the bottom, but she keeps coming out in reverse. There's a need for you to trust your guides that they're putting you on the right path. Because I feel like with the Destroyer, and then you have the Tower card, literally the same card. Literally, this... I feel like something really good coming to you. Yeah. What do you mean when you have a what together? What does that mean? When you have a what together? Yeah, I already did Geminis. Oh, I didn't pull the cards. I'm starting to get sleepy. I'm starting to get tired. Oh, hell no, I didn't say have a kid together. I said soul ties. I said soul ties. Hey. Hey, how have you been? I already did these two signs. I gotta do Cancer, and I gotta do... I'll answer your question after. Pisces. Pisces really don't want a Scorpio. You're welcome, Deja. Alright, what's coming towards Pisces? Comment now. I was supposed to drink this the whole live, but since it was behind my... Oh! It's open at the top. It's open at the top. And I spilled it. Did it get everywhere? I feel like it's in my head. I thought I had the closed one, but I didn't. I forgot I changed the top. It's so thick. Alright. What's going on for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? Alright, Pisces. Oh, I love that card. It gives me the Empress card every single time I see it. But we have child. Oh, we have child wound in reverse, and we have hedonist. We have blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resist moving on through forgiveness. Oh my gosh! And then we have hedonist. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Celebrate your beauty in yourself. Some of you guys could be going through you can't really say that a lot of times. Some of you guys could be going through body image issues. Like, I feel like 1 second you're very in love with your body, and the next second you feel like you need to change it. Well, child wounds and blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Resist moving on through forgiveness. I feel like you could have the tendency to forgive other people before you forgive yourself. And I feel like, as well as, some of you guys are still, like, I feel like you realize, okay, wait, I did feel something in my hair. It is, I got a little bit in the brown. But I feel like some of you guys, like, you're realizing, like, we all know that a lot of relationships that we develop is just trying to heal our childhood wounds of family members, but it's not real. Like, you can't do that. You can't heal something that's not present. Like, you can heal something that's not present, but I'm saying, like, you can't actively do that with another person. And I feel like some of you guys are understanding it, but you're still subconsciously doing that, you know? Like, for example, when you have, and you can't explain it to your parents because your parents are going to take it personal, whether you're freaking 20 or you're 45. Even when you have that conversation with your parents, like, when you tell them, like, oh, like, what reasons why we're in the toxic relationships that we're in is because of our parents and our upbringing. It's not somebody from school. We like to say it is somebody from school or someone that we grew up with, but it's not. Like, for example, when your parents will beat you and they're like, oh, it's just because I love you. It's because I love you. And you will just grow up to be with people who treat you like garbage, but because they say they love you, you would think, oh, well, they say they love me, so they must mean it, but really it's because your parents used to do the same thing to you. Or, like, when your parents be like, oh, you know what I did? You know how many sacrifices I made for you? Or you know how much I did for you to be here? I pay the bills. I pay your bills. I put food on the table. Even though it's literally the bare minimum of being a parent, they love to say that, and eventually you end up in situations where you're with a partner and you're like, I spend time with you, I call you, I talk to you, and it's literally the bare minimum of being in a relationship, and that's stuff that you're supposed to do, but you take it as something that's very important or very whatever the case is, because it's just like, damn, like, they do that, but it's just like, this literally the bare minimum. Like, when you sign up for a relationship, that's what you're supposed to do, or when you sign up to be a parent, that's what you're supposed to do. Or, like, when your parent be like, oh, you better take care of me when you're older, and you better not put me in a retirement because I did all this for you. Just like how your romantic partner, they'll be like, they expect you to stay with them because, I don't know, whatever the case is, because you put up with them for so long. They expect the same things, but people don't register, like, that's because of their family, like, they're the people who raised them, and then it starts to show inside their relationships. It causes you to forgive people over and over and over because that's all you know, because they're comfortable, but that's the same thing that you have to do with your parents. You always have to forgive them because they loved you, or that's your relative, or that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to forgive people, and wherever the case is. That's why people have a common tendency to accommodate or, like, Yeah, like when you do something wrong and the only time your parents give you attention is when you do something good for them or you have an accomplishment. So you do the same thing with your romantic partners, like you overcompensate or you overgive yourself off to them in order for some type of attention, for some type of recognition, because that's the same thing that you had to do with your parents. Alright. But eventually with child wound-headedness, I feel like, and that's what I was saying with the body dysmorphia, getting into there. I don't want to get into it too much, but some of you guys are trying, my iPad's on 10%. Some of you guys are trying to get used to this new version of you because the past version of you, for example, say you were bigger when you were younger, wherever the case is. You never thought anything was wrong with your body. You personally thought your body was beautiful. You never felt the need to change anything about your body, wherever the case is. Since people talk about you wherever the case is all the time, you just got tired of it, you decided to go to the gym, you look good. But you don't feel good because this is not what you wanted for yourself. You didn't feel ugly when you had that body. You didn't feel like a certain way about it. Like, you ever see those TikToks and they'll look good and be like, oh my gosh, whatever the case is, they're posting a picture of themselves and they'll post an old picture of themselves like, she didn't feel that way though. And that's the energy that I'm getting. Like, there could be something that you're changing. There could be something that you're changing about yourself, and there's a need for you not to change about yourself, even if it's not your body. Some of you guys could be changing a part of yourself. Like, you could be changing your heart. Like, you might be feeling like you could be someone who's very giving, or whatever the case is, and that's something that you don't need to change about yourself. But people around you make you feel like you need to change it, but that's because something's wrong with them. Like, there's just something wrong with them, because why would you need to change that? And even if you're on the bigger side, there's nothing. People are just born skinnier. Some people are born bigger. I understand if you're like 300 pounds in cases and you're about to die, cool. But if you're only like 60 pounds, you're only like 180 pounds, it's just like, come on now. Like, you don't need to change. You don't need to change. And I feel like you guys are in this beauty. Like, you're Queen of Wands. You're going to be very attractive. Like, your energy is also, your aura is going to be very attractive. In order to stop giving to the wrong people, you have to hold out. Whose reading did I say that for? Usually when we want other people to love us, it's because we need to love ourselves. And when you love yourself, there's no such thing as picking the wrong people. Because even if it doesn't work out, you know it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. It really doesn't. When you get easily triggered and hurt by what other people do to you, you know, like, you're not as healed, or you're not as developed, or you don't have that much self-love as much as you think you do. Ooh, I love that shit. Yes. But once you do, you realize things have nothing to do with you. People's actions, people's choices, they really have nothing to do with you. So beating yourself up for it doesn't make any sense. Ooh, yeah, I like this. I have a 3 of Swords and a 6 of Pentacles. Allow situations to unfold naturally. Allow people to choose their battles. Allow them to pick who they want to pick. Allow people to move how they want to move. Same thing for you. Move how you want to move. Stop changing the way you move for other people and then get mad when they don't change the way that they move for you. They made it clear that they weren't going to change the way that they move. So why should you change the way that you move? Why should you be more loyal to a person that shows you no loyalty? Or as much loyalty as you show them? It doesn't make any sense. 5 of Swords, The Two of Cups, Five of Swords, and I also have the Queen of Wands. That's what I'm saying. I see you being in a very attractive energy, and the Two of Cups is very attractive. You could be attracting a lot of things towards you, but the way to get to this Five of Swords, Two of Cups, the way to get to the Two of Cups is being in the Five of Swords. You see Five of Swords, then the Two of Cups. Five of Swords is putting the things that you want first. I also see your finances improving with what's coming towards you, but I see you being unapologetic in this new version of yourself. And Leo season, some of you guys could have been working on yourself. Some of you guys could have get something done to yourself. Some of you guys could go to the gym. Some of you guys could get surgery. But whatever this is, I feel like the High Priestess. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff, more stability being brought inside your life. But I feel like there's a lot of pain when it comes with it because you're realizing what you used to know. Who did I say that? I said that for somebody. I think I said it for Taurus. I said, or Leo, I said the life that you used to have is not going to be the life that you know. Some of you guys could have manifested on, oh, come on. Some of you guys could have manifested on that Jupiter new moon. What is this Three of Swords, the Fool in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles? Stop worrying about what somebody else is doing or what somebody else is going through as well. If you could have separated with somebody, they could have broke your heart, whatever the case is, and it just didn't work out. Don't worry about what they're doing. Don't focus on what they're doing right now, or whatever the case is. Stop being fixated or worrying about it. Harder to spread is the Queen of Wands, which was your overall energy, and we have the Head in this. You guys are going to be looking very attractive, and you guys are going to be working on yourself, building new things for yourself in your life. I'm so glad that AC turned off. My foot was dying. But yeah. You guys are going to be building fruits or eating a lot of fruits, okay? Don't focus on what's not working out in your life. It only causes more delays for you. Some of you guys are also wondering when something new is coming towards you, whether it's a new job. It's coming. It's coming. And I feel like it really could come in Leo season. There's also a need for it emotionally detached. Yeah, emotionally detached from your past. Don't worry about what someone's doing, who they're dealing with, whatever the case is. Not you falling asleep, Quan. Not you falling asleep. Don't worry about that. There's a need for the healing emotionally detached from your past and accept it for what it is. If you're not communicating with somebody, accept it for what it is. There's a lot of new things happening, and your life is moving really fast. Like, there's a new beginning happening for you pretty fast. Give me two more. Yeah, the moon in reverse. I see communication. What's this communication? You could also... what's this communication about? You could also find out about somebody from the past dealing with somebody else. Don't let it affect you. Do not let it affect you. Just heal from it. And that's what I got over here, but I didn't want to say that with the Three of Swords and the Fool in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. That you can find out that they're dealing with somebody else. But it don't matter when people move on or they're dealing with somebody else, because that doesn't mean that they're winning. It doesn't mean anything. They just found it's just a cycle. It's literally the same cycle. It literally doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Because all the people I deal with, they always move on before me. They always do. They always move on before me. They always end up also with something short term, and I end up with something long term. So just heal. Just heal and fix and work on yourself. Not the pigeons. Oh my gosh, I think birds are so funny, especially those birds at the beach. What are they called? The birds at the beach that attack people with food? Attack people because they got food? I think they're so funny. Leo. Too many cards. Taurus. Cancer. Aries, you're last. I gotta hurry up for my iPad die. Seagulls, yes. They're so funny. They're so funny to me. This is not good. It's good. I just don't like thick stuff. Like, I just don't like it. It just need to be, like, so it could just roam, like, just go down. Brianna, does it look like I started? Y'all just good. Y'all just gotta wait. Y'all be asking me the most random questions. What sign is you on? And the moderator will just pin it. Brianna, I did every sign except for Aries, and I'm on Cancer. I did every sign, but I do a rundown. I mean, you know I do a rundown at the end. But I'm on Cancer. I got Aries after, and then I'm going to do a rundown. So, yeah. What's going on with Cancer? What's happening with Cancer? What's coming towards Cancer? Yeah, I don't remember. The live is posted on my YouTube. If y'all in my live and you don't have me on YouTube, go at me on YouTube. Just search up Golden Tarot and you'll see my face. But if you don't have me on YouTube, you can watch my lives on there. Also, the other lives from the last 3 lives I did, I posted it on YouTube as well, so you can go rewatch those. And I put the timestamps in there. Alright. Oh, shoot. Why am I pulling another one? We have Mother and we have Trickster. Alright. We have nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy, and giving birth to life. Ew. And then we have Trickster, but it's in reverse. So we have manipulating others, duplicity. Give me one more. For Cancer. And we have Prince, romantic, charm, and potential for power. And we have Teacher. Listen, we gonna see what all this is because it's looking like a different... I got 3 people here. Like, I just feel like it's separate situations. This is weird. Some of you guys could be lying to yourself about what you want. Some of you guys could say think that you don't want to be married, but you do. Or some of you guys be like, oh, I don't want kids, but you actually do want to have kids. There could be someone who's romantic and charming that may take action towards you, but I also have a Trickster here. I don't know if it's the same person or 2 different people. With Mother and Trickster, you might be having a weird relationship with a feminine figure. It could be a mother, or whatever the case is. There could be someone who is authority of a feminine figure that is of authority that could be taking, you may feel like they're taking advantage of you or they're manipulating you, if that makes sense. Where is my tarot deck? Alright, Cancers. Let's see. Let's see, Cancer. Do I want to start off with that? Oh, damn. Okay. You have your badass being full of love and life and possibilities. I have Aries left, and then we're gonna do a recap at the end if you missed your sign. Alright. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Cancer. Cancer. You know what I keep thinking of? Tangled. You know what? That's such a black people thing. Like, a black person, they not gonna call Tiana Tiana. They gonna call her Princess and the Frog. Like, I don't know how to describe it. they gonna call her, they don't call her Rapunzel, they gonna call her Tangled. But with You Are a Badass being for love and life and possibilities, you have the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you, Williams, for the rose. But literally, I feel like you guys are being very comfortable or feeling very comfortable inside your energy, looking good, smelling good. I feel like you guys are filled with love. I feel like you guys feel happy on your own. Oh, look at the bird on top of her head. Like, I feel like you guys are going the bird. I feel like you guys are very satisfied in your life, are very happy. And then now the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It goes from 9 to 10, but the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you guys may not be looking at love, or you could have just got out of a relationship and you're feeling more happier single, or whatever the case is, Cancer. Let's see. You got the Hierophant. I feel like something keeps trying to come in for you, but you are not being open to it. Like, you could have went through things in the past. Some of you guys could be a single mother and you dealt with a trickster. And I feel like you could have a prince, like a romantic person that was wanting to come in towards you, but you don't believe in that, or you're not going for that right now in the space of your life. But I see you feeling very abundant. She's like, first of all, we have a lot of pentacles here. But she has tomatoes, she has carrots, she has a lot of bushes in the back. I feel like you guys are building, you're focused on building or making yourself into something, but she is really happy. I feel like there's a lot of wisdom coming towards you, or you could have gained a lot of wisdom lately with experiences that you could have been going through. Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like you have a lot of eyes on you. Okay. Ace of Cups. I have more cards that fell. Oh. Knight of Cups. The Fool, but it's in reverse. Ah, Cancer. Oh, I'm holding my titties. Cancer, this is literally you. See, you have the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles by yourself, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like somebody could have their eye on you, and you could have got out of a situation with somebody else, and I feel like now you feel like you're in your potential. I feel like there's a new love offer coming towards you, Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups, but you not taking it. Like, you don't want to take it. With the Fool in reverse, like, there's a new love offer with charm, romantic charm, and potential for power. I feel like there's someone that wants to make a romantic gesture that comes towards you, but you're not looking for love right now. Like, you're not looking for a partnership right now. 9 of Pentacles, it's like you get on your own. 10 of Pentacles is with somebody else. It's in reverse. Some of you guys may be looking for partnership right now. The Cancer that I'm talking to, like trickster, you could have been with someone who you thought was stable. Could have been a baby father. It doesn't have to be with someone that you thought was stable, and they tricked you. Whatever the cases, they actually weren't, but they came off as that. So you like, nah, like, I don't want to do that no more. You good, but I feel like there's some type of offer coming towards you, and you don't want to take it. I don't think you is gonna take it, Cancer. I don't know. Like, some of you guys could be very guarded, and I never get that for spreads. Like, especially for a Cancer spread. I never get that for Cancer spreads, but there's like so much romance in the air for you, but you're like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Give me 3 more cards. Like, you literally have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups clarifying each other, and then you have the Fool in reverse. Like, nah, you can get that to somebody else. Like, you have, with the Page of Swords clarifying the 9 of Pentacles, your energy is very high. It's very attractive. This could be an air sign coming towards you, or Pisces. Let's see. Things on 5%. I gotta hurry up. The Sun card. Yeah, because you feel happy. You feel happy in yourself and your emotions, Cancer, and you don't want to ruin it. And that's usually what happens when you, Justice card. This is so good. When you get to a space of self-love and feeling secure within yourself, because when we date people, when we obsess over relationships or whatever the case is, what we think we're looking for is love externally, but we're looking for love internal. So when you figure out self-love and you figure out how it works, whatever the case is, you're not going to want to deal with just anybody. You're not going to want just anybody in your space. And that's the energy that you're in. First card, y'all see the spread? I don't think y'all seeing the spread. Yeah, you're a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. You feel you're on a higher frequency. You're on a high. The Sun card, feeling good, feeling happy. You could have dealt with someone that could have put you at a low, but now you're happy, you're out of a situation. Your emotions are stable. A lot of times you could be overthinking, or your emotions cannot be stable, whatever the case is, but you're good. Your emotions are stable. You're not feeling no type of way. You're building stuff, new stuff in your life, and you're good. So now your angels are wanting to come. Some of y'all is wanting to be a mother as well, but you're not knowing how. Even if it's not right now, you want to be a mother in the future. But you was not trying to build with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You got this new love coming towards you, and you trying not to, you're not trying to interact with it. Someone's trying to offer you something, especially with Prince. You have charm, romantic charm with potential for power. Like, someone wants to offer you something, but you're like, no, with the Fool in reverse. I'm not going for it. I'm happy right now. I've never been this happy in my life. I'm not reaching, I'm not doing it. But that's why it's coming towards you with the Justice card. I feel like Divine was waiting for you to get to a certain amount of self-love to get something like this. Or yeah, something like that. Thank you, Starseed, for the rose. Something like that. Like, they were waiting for you to get somewhere to this potential of you loving yourself, and you finally get there and you're like, yeah, no. See, the High Priestess, trusting your ancestors, trusting your angels, like trusting where you are and trusting what's happening for you. If it freezes for you, just even come back. The Judgment, the Knight of Swords, yep. It's like you're having an awakening what true happiness is, clarity, wherever the case is. But I don't know, Cancer. Let's see what this person's gonna do towards you. But this is a really good spread, Cancer. I never had a spread like this in a really long time. Alright, what's this person's next actions towards Cancer? Three of Wands, looking towards the future. I don't know. I don't feel like this person's gonna bother you for a while. I feel like they're gonna still try, though. I feel like this person also could have went through heartbreak, whatever the case is, but they're still trying to take a chance on you. You know what's crazy? I watched Tyler's tarot like before I went on live. I don't remember if it was Gemini or Cancer spread. It might have been Gemini spread. But it was basically talking about how a new person's coming towards you and you might be closed off to them. You're definitely going to be closed off to them. And then they're going to try, and it's their second chance on love too, wherever the case is. And that's what's happening in this spread. See, someone's gonna try and come towards you and reunite with you. I feel like this person finds you very attractive, but this person doesn't know who you are yet. But they're gonna try. They're gonna try. Yeah, see? I said, what is this person's intentions towards Cancer in my head? Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Someone will wipe you up. Someone will make you, they want to make you that 10 of Pentacles. Because a 9 plus an ace, which is a 1, is a 10. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. You got a lot of pentacles. Someone wants to make you their counterpart. But you like, nope. You like, no, I'm good, fam. Let me see how much percentage my thing has. Okay, I got 4%. I don't think I can do a rundown on YouTube, but I can definitely do Aries on YouTube. I don't know. I feel like they're a good person. They definitely have good intentions towards you. Huh. Aries could be the one with a Gemini. Or a Gemini Taurus cusp. Alright, Aries. You have cool your emotions. Alright. What's going on with Aries? What's going towards you? We have a Mentor, and we have Goddess. Why everybody keep getting that? They like, first card is weird, and the second card is like, I look good. But yeah, we have Mentor in reverse, and we have Goddess upright. We have the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life forces, and sensuality. We have Mentor in reverse, inability to allow the student to move on to a role master, imparting false instruction. Some of you guys are worried about a person. Like, you may feel like you're building a person. Firstly, you're not building a person. Like, you know, I hate when women be like, oh my gosh, I'm building him for somebody else. No, you're not building him. Because, one, most of the time, they're still the same, whether you try to do stuff or not. And two, you can't build a person. You can't heal a person. You can't change a person. You can't make them a better person. You can't do it. And of course, experience is gonna do that. Like when you deal with a person, same thing that's gonna happen to you. You gonna deal with a guy, he treats you like shit, and you learn, okay, you gotta pick better people, or you gotta put your boundaries wherever the case first. So now you gonna be dealing with a man that's 3 times better than him because you know what not to deal with. And same thing for you, he's gonna know how to treat a woman now because of how he treated you. Same thing, like both people learn lessons. With Mentor in Reverse and Goddess, I feel like you could be elevating to the next level inside your life, but some of you guys may feel like you're not ready for that, or you may not be wanting that right now. Like some of you guys are enjoying the space that you're in, but there's something fresh happening for you. You may not want that right now. Goddess, we have the Empress. She's kind of reversed though. Let's see what's going on for Aries. What's going on for Aries? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Cups upright. We have the Queen of Pentacles. It's very similar to Cancers. I need to shuffle these cards. No, actually, these are pretty good freaking cards. I keep seeing Major Arcana when I split the deck. When I shuffle it, there's like really good cards. Ooh. Oh, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Alright. No! Oh my gosh, it fell on my smoothie thing that I spilled. I spilled that thing everywhere. Alright. If you're on my live, make sure that you like the live. And if you need to book a personal reading, the only way you can book a personal reading is through my email. I knew the Empress was going to come in reverse. This is weird. Give me some more cards. Clarify the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys may feel like with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse, some of you guys may not feel like you're in control of your life and you have to watch and like you have to let it happen. Like you have to watch and let these things happen to you. Or what is happening for you. You just feel like you're not in control of what's happening right now. Ace of Cups and the Empress. I feel like there's a new opportunity coming towards you, but you don't feel like you're... With the Empress in reverse, like either you don't feel like you're ready for it, which is what I said in the beginning, or that's it. It's like you could want it, but you're still... With the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups is still paying attention to something, and the Knight of Swords in reverse, you could still be wondering about somebody from your past or something from your past. And then I have the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Let me see. Yeah, it's what's coming towards you. Yeah, okay. Some of you guys could be focused on what's not working out inside your life. Or what is. Some of you guys are wondering about if a person moved on from you yet or what they're doing, wherever the case is. I don't see you getting much information about your past, to be honest. I see a lot of new things coming towards you, and I feel like you might feel like something's not the right time, but it is the right time. Or something didn't end the way it was supposed to, but it did. Like, things happened the way it was supposed to happen, and you may feel like it wasn't, but it is. I feel like there's a lot of beauty happening, or there's a lot of building happening for you. I see you guys. Remember when I said in the beginning that you guys could have no control of your life? Some of you guys could also go on a double date with a friend. Like you both could meet somebody at a bar and you guys both go on a double date. I feel like there's also something... I feel like my thing's gonna die. I feel like your finances are improving. I feel like a lot of things in your life... Let me start fresh so it makes sense. I feel like you guys feel like you have no control of your life. I feel like you guys are focused on things that are not working, that you're getting no communication from, or not moving forward. Some of you guys could be fixated on that. Some of you guys could also be changing your hair, improving your looks in some sort of fashion or some sort of way. I see that there's new opportunities coming towards you, but you're still focused on something that's like distracting you. Like you could be going through a breakup and you just got a new job and you can't see the opportunity of a new job because you're going through something really bad that's distracting you right now. You could go on a double date with you and your friend. I have 2 feminines, I got 2 masculines. Well, there's something where you're not in the energy, but you look really good. I also feel like with 4 of Pentacles, you need to learn how to do egg cleanse or cleansing your energy because I feel like your energy is being taken from other people. Some of you guys could be in conflict with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Do not worry about them. Let karma or God handle them because it definitely will. I see you guys gaining control back of your life again. Once you recognize or notice the situation for what it is, Aries. With the Emperor, I see you guys stepping back inside your power because that's your card. Let me see on my percentage. Ooh, Aries, that's all you're gonna know because my phone, my iPad on 2%, so it's gonna die. So I gotta hang up on y'all. Not y'all, but y'all. I did a rundown. I showed y'all what y'all missing. Bye. I'm gonna do timestamp.